Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And today we'll be talking about Snapchat. Now, I've been on Snapchat for a very long time. And I mean, not on the actual app, but on their stock. I remember investing in Snapchat when they first released their IPO, was about a year or two ago, I believe. And they came out around $22 or $16 a share. But we're going to get into it because COVID-19 has helped Snapchat tremendously, okay, to the point where I went in this morning and I actually bought me a few options that will end next week, I believe. So let me go over it and let me set up really quickly, guys. Give me a second here. All right. Glad to see everybody here this morning. Good morning, Nolan Baptiste. Good morning, everybody. Glad that you guys can join me. So today, again, we're talking about Snapchat. They are absolutely killing the game right now. They're doing absolutely tremendous, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. Now, I beat Snapchat up when they first came out. So let's look at their time chart here, okay? So Snapchat came out, 3 years ago. I said 2 years, so 3 years ago. And it was $24, not $22. But nonetheless, I bought Snapchat when they first came out. I bought about 100 shares. And then they continue, as you can tell, as they came out, they continue to decline. They dropped down to $11. They dropped even all the way down to $7. Okay, now we're at $10. We're at $5. Okay, and then, all right, as we all know, in March, COVID-19 hit, and for some reason, just like any other social platform, Facebook continues to take off. Twitter has been taken off, and now Snapchat. Ever since COVID-19, Snapchat has been taken off. They have literally went from this low deficit here all the way up to where they are today at $35, $36. Okay. And look at them in the past year, they have been up 161%. And the past 3 months, look at this. In the past 3 months, I love seeing that. Now, granted, I would love a better incline, but nonetheless, they're doing absolutely tremendous. 1 month, that's kind of moving sideways, but they're still with a small upward trajectory and increase. But nonetheless, they're still doing well. 1 week, they've been moving sideways pretty much. And then today, they are up 26% already. They're blowing it out of the market, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you can tell right here, I placed option trades this morning, and I don't think they're going to execute, okay? I try to beat the market, and it's hard beating the market. I'm not going to read too much about Snapchat. A lot of you guys know about this. This is a very old app. This app is around 10 years old. Snapchat has been around since 2010, and they came public 7 years after they have come out, and they did primarily horrible. Okay, they did horrible. But right now, Snapchat is doing absolutely wonderful. All right. Snapchat engages in the operation of its camera platform. Its products include Snapchat using the camera and editing tools to take and share snaps, Friends page, which let users create and use stories, groups, and video in chat. Discover for searching and surfacing relevant stories. Snap Map, which shows friends, stories, and snap near the user. They've actually been upgrading their platform, ladies and gentlemen. So Snap Map, as far as I'm concerned, is new. I remember where Kevin Hart was really using Snapchat, and that it became popular for a short while. Now everybody's on TikTok. But nonetheless, people are actually going back to Snapchat, okay, because their users has went up. But nonetheless, stories, it says stories and snaps use the user's memories. Okay. Wearable sunglasses capable of taking snaps and interacting directly with the Snapchat application. All right, you guys know all about that. Of course, it's in that whole Seneca Valley and Santa Monica. So it's in that tech space. Let's see, the CEO is Evan Spiegel, founded in 2010. Their employees around 3,200. All right, their collectibles are 100 most popular upcoming earnings, California and software. All right, some of the headline news. Snapchat suggests Facebook ad boycott voices Q3 earnings. Snap says brand advertising is coming back, hence that Facebook boycott helped Q3. So basically what Snapchat is saying that because people are going hard at Facebook to break Facebook up and they're doing all sorts of boycott, Snapchat has been blowing up. It's been blowing out of the water, okay? And we're going to get into that. 17 hours ago, MarketWatch says the Snap stock rockets 18% after surprise profit and huge revenue beat. Okay, analyst ratings, 64% buy, 31% hold, and as you can tell, 5% sell. I'm not going to get into what the bulls and everyone's saying, but I want you to look at this quarterly earnings. Take a moment and look at those quarterly earnings. Let me tell you, those quarterly earnings look really, really good for your portfolio. Now, I don't know how long this boost is going to last with Snapchat, but man, they went from $7 to $35 in a year. Okay, let me move on. I'm really proud of Snapchat. Okay, but Snapchat, note to self: this only happened because of COVID-19 and Facebook boycott. Message. So Twitter is doing pretty good. You got Uber, Facebook, and GoPro. Let's move on. Here we go. So we're over here at MarketWatch. We're just going to look at a couple of things. We're going to move on. So, of course, year to date, 121%. In the past year, they've been up 174%. Again, Snapchat has been killing it behind the scenes. Now, there's still a company that's operating out of debt, okay, according to the EPS. But nonetheless, that's a lot of debt they have incurred in the past 2 years. But this year, COVID-19 year, 2020. And if you notice, there's companies that are brick and mortar that's going out of business, but a lot of online businesses, because everyone's at home doing business online, buying stuff online, social media out the yin yang, are doing absolutely phenomenal. And we should have saw this coming. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, right here. 52-week range, roughly $8 to $36. Once again, we missed that money. All right, we're not going to get into any shenanigans this morning. All right, Zacks. Here's another tool I wanted to show you guys that I use, in my analytical tool bag. Now, Zacks rating, I like to use it and let's look at it right now. They have Snapchat as a whole. But right here, these grades, view these grades as you would in school, grade school, college, however they grade you on. Yes, value F, momentum F, VGM F. Now, I don't know when this particular grade has come out with Snapchat because we understand that this right here is old. That percentage is old because their momentum should be around a B or A. But nonetheless, they're saying F with VGM, growth. Now, let me break this down to you guys. Now, it's a grading system of what scores. So as you can tell, it says that the V is for value, the G is for growth, and the M is for momentum. Then there's an overall score of VGM, value, growth, momentum. And what Snapchat has them as an F, the value has went up, the growth is out the window, and momentum is definitely a A, okay? So again, I look at this with a grain of salt because they're not updating this app. There's no way they're updating this app. They're saying that Snapchat is at 28. They're not at 28, okay? They're at $36 right now. All right, I'm gonna move on, but I just wanted to show you Zacks, where you can go ahead and do your own research. And I also use another tool, NASDAQ, that shows me research and also other analytical tools, okay? All right, moving right along. Now, Snapchat's parent company said it generated $678.7 million, so roughly $679 million in revenue in the third quarter. It's up 52%. The reported revenue beat Wall Street analyst consensus by more than 100 million. So Wall Street was wrong. In after hours trading, Snap's stock shot up more than 20%. So again, they're doing absolutely phenomenal. Here's some other headline news. Snap stock rockets up after surprise earning beat. Snap shares explode after blowing past earning expectation. Now we're going to go back to my portfolio and we're going to see how my portfolio is doing, because I'm going to be right back on in probably about 30, 40 minutes. And for all you entrepreneurs out there, all you people who want to start a small business, listen to me. I'm going to give you some information that is absolutely free, that you can start your business absolutely free, that you can get training for your business absolutely free. So please listen to my broadcast. Once I get off with the Snapchat review, I'm going to come back on about 30, 40 minutes. I got to get all my products together. But everything I'm telling you is going to be free. And the only thing that's going to cost you is your hard work and time. Okay? Because here's the thing. If you want to start a small business, if you want to be an entrepreneur, right? Just like most of the people I know, you work your job, okay? The organization, the corporation that you work for, 9 to 5. You work your dreams from 5 to 9, okay? You paying your bills 9 to 5 with your regular job, with other organization that you run with. Like when I was working with Amazon, paying the bills, taking care of the family, 9 to 5. But I was working my dreams 5 to 9. That is what you need to understand, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get into my portfolio. As you can tell, I've been down all week. They did not execute my option trade for Snapchat, but that's okay. But let's look at this right here. My AMC put option. Let's look at this very quickly. I'm down $12. Okay, I'm down $12. Nonetheless, I bought that yesterday. And I want to show you my history. I went in this morning and I bought, let me look at my messages. I think they canceled it. We received your order. Here we go. We received your order to buy 3 snap option strategy at a maximum of fractions of 0.43 per 2 option strategy. If this order isn't filled within 90 days, it'll be canceled. So I'm still waiting, and I think I'm gonna miss my mark because I waited too long to buy this option, okay? And as I'm looking at my history, they're not showing my history. Hopefully that option took. Let me refresh, but I don't think I'm in there like swimwear. All right, good morning, Nolan Baptiste. Good morning, Money King. He said, I was thinking about buying Snap. He said advertising is back costs Facebook. Okay, maybe he's saying that the advertising is backed by Facebook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on with my options, but nonetheless, Robinhood. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is my stock review for today. But again, I'm going to be back on probably in the next 40 minutes or so to let you guys absolutely know how you can start and create your own business with funding that you're going to get trained. Okay, you're going to get trained by experts for free. For free. I'm not kidding you. I found out this information this morning and I'm so excited to tell you guys. But again, nonetheless, please watch out for my broadcast here in the next 40 minutes. I need to get some things together. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. You guys have a great and wonderful morning and see you guys soon. I'm out.